Hello everyone, and welcome to Cartoon News. This is a breaking informational short, and I am your host, Craig Animation. To give update on last night's situation, we can proudly say that Swiper has been stopped from swiping. We at the network want to thank both Dora and Boots for their tireless work. But now, on to tonight's story. A warrant has been put out for the arrest of over 20 cartoon characters and mascots for the crime of corrupting the eating habits of the American youth. We here at the Cartoon News care immensely about this subject, and in order to make sure that consumers are aware of this issue and that the arrest warrants are known to everyone, we will be sending out a large informational poster to our listeners by mail. The poster, now seen on screen, provides a synopsis of our story, large photographs of the culprit, along with more information on the subject. That all being said, we now go live to our field reporter, Jacob Hillman, for his in-depth story. Thanks, Craig. Despite being an in-the-field reporter, I could not in fact find a field to stand in, so I'm out here in someone's backyard. As always, I'm receiving updates live on my pager as the story develops. Parents, have you noticed your children wanting to eat more unhealthy foods lately? Do they always ask to stop at McDonald's, but never ask to stop at the farmer's market? There's many reasons why, but one of them are the sinister mascots and characters for whom the arrest warrants were released earlier today. More than 5 million children in America right now are obese. And one of the main reasons for that are the foods that children desire and think of. Over 95% of advertising that children see is for either soft drink, fast food, snack food, or junk food products. This is one of the main reasons why children think of and desire these types of foods. Many of these advertisements feature mascots as their central tenet. A 2017 study actually found that many powerful food brands use mascots as their central advertising tenet, and that for children, a mascot significantly increased their desire for a product. Now, as a parent or consumer, you may ask yourself, why doesn't every health food brand or health food product just have a mascot? And to that, I would say, 1, this is television, and I can't hear your questions. And 2, do you know how expensive it is to retain the services of some of these mascots? Last year, some brands spent as much as $1.2 billion marketing their mascot and their brand. It's not simply enough to have a mascot. You have to have a large marketing budget to be able to make sure that that mascot sticks. For many health food and small food brands, this is simply not an option. Remember the Jolly Green Giant? He exists, but the marketing campaign never quite got him to a household name so he could reach the children. In addition, many healthy products, such as fresh produce, don't lend themselves to marketing to children. See a lot of room to market on the packaging of a cucumber? How about lettuce? The lack of packaging on fresh produce actually is a detriment into marketing with characters or icons to children. On top of this, the organizations currently in charge of managing the products that are sold to children are doing a poor job of managing their nutritional value. I'm talking to you, Children's Food and Beverage Advertising Initiative. I know how much sugar is inside your cereal. There are, however, some examples of characters being used for good to benefit the eating habits of young children. Anna and Elsa from the Frozen universe have recently been reported to be working with Disney and Dole on branded produce that appeals to young children. This branded produce has actually seen a 7% market share increase over the last few years. On top of this, characters like Bart Simpson and Batman recently worked with the Got Milk campaign to promote milk to young children. Additional campaigns like this, created by cross-industry boards, could prove beneficial. That all being said, the dangerous practices of these characters marketing themselves and their unhealthy products to children must be stopped. The arrest warrants are valid, and these characters must be brought to justice. This has been Jacob in the field, in a yard, reporting for Cartoon News. Back to you in studio, Craig. That was our very eccentric field reporter, Jacob Hillman. Again, these characters and the companies behind them need to be brought to justice. Mascots can't be used willy-nilly to corrupt the American youth. As always, I'm Craig Animation, reporting live for Cartoon News. Remember, watch out for that wascally wabbit.